You don't need a sous vide. You don't need one from Mello or Nova or Namaku. The sous vide will not make your life better or easier or more fashionable. This is not a crockpot. This is not an instant pot. Dinner won't magically appear at 6:30 p.m. Despite what sous vide makers tell you, food will not always be the perfect temperature or consistency as long as the word perfect is subjective. You won't always even be sure you like the food that comes out of your sous vide. So what are these various sous vide contraptions? They're experiment machines. If you like to play around in the kitchen, if you're okay with a meal occasionally turning out a little weird or a little raw in exchange for that one magic night when everything tastes out of orbit mating, then perhaps the sous vide is for you. But disabuse yourself of the notion that you'll be using this every night to feed your large family of toddler children. This is for the big kids and the people who can't chuck wine if the fat on your meat never entered. This is for the steak at science date night. I should preface this by saying I cook a lot. It saves money, I like following recipes, I like giving people food. My husband worked back of house and front of house in restaurants for more than 20 years. We know food pretty well, and we're both adventurous eaters, neither of us is picky. By that measure, the sous vide is right up our alley. Modern sous vide is a cooking technique developed by a French chef in the 1970s as a means of cooking foie gras without losing the volume of the food. By cooking the fatty duck liver at a low temperature for a long time in a vacuum-sealed bag, the meat keeps its volume, no water is lost and no fat is rendered. Sometimes this is an issue. A couple of spins with the sous vide and you find that cooked food tastes and smells distinctly different from regularly cooked food. Part of this is due to the lack of a Maillard reaction, in which amino acids and sugars react to create the variety of flavor profiles that humans are generally accustomed to. That's why many sous vide recipes recommend searing or broiling food after it comes out of the water bath. Although the meat or vegetable is a uniform texture and temperature throughout, you still may want that nice crispy outer crust.